Hello everyone. The subject which I am going to discuss now is entrepreneurship development. And in entrepreneurship development, the topic is small scale industries. The subtopic in small scale industries, what I am going to discuss now is tiny industry, its meaning and importance. As we have discussed in the last video about like small scale industries, how we are going to measure what size of business it is, all that we had discussed in the previous video. So we'll see what is tiny industry and what are its importance and how it is helping the country in development everything. Tiny industries, how we are going to check whether it is tiny industries is when any company, that is when any small manufacturing concern or whatever it is, when the investment on plant and machinery owned or leased or hire purchased not exceeding 25 lakhs. Suppose the investment on plant and machinery is not exceeding 25 lakhs, then it can be rightly called as tiny industries. Because see, when any manufacturing concern is there, we all know like there will be lot of investment on plant and machinery, especially because since it's a manufacturing concern, like in small scale industries, most of it will be like small manufacturing concern or something. So for that, what they require to invest more is on plant and machinery. So when the investment on plant and machinery itself is only 25 lakhs, it can be called as tiny industries. And these tiny industries will be mainly set up in rural and semi-urban areas. What is semi-urban areas is it can't be called as urban because it is still in development stage. That type of areas can be called as semi-urban areas or rural where still everything is undeveloped. So in such type of areas, if this industries have been functioning, then it can be called as tiny industries, and it is run by a few persons or SHG, that is self-help groups. So only few persons join together, they start up this company, this concerns. So this type of concern which is run only by a few persons can be called as tiny industries. The examples of these tiny industries can be like pawn shops, hairdressing salon, grocery shops, production of small agricultural equipments. All this because the investment is very less. See, suppose if we are taking this hairdressing salon, we can see in many semi-urban areas or something like that. There will be salon shop. Only some 4 to 5 people will be there who will be helping the main person. So such type of small shops or some, like and if you find in some semi-urban or rural areas, you can term it as tiny industries. And mainly it will be set up, it is stated, no, in rural and semi-urban areas because it can't be in urban areas. In urban areas, they can't set up like the small companies and run a business, and especially in hot city and all. So when it is run in this type of areas, they can say, term it as tiny industries. So here I have put an image so that you can understand exactly what tiny industries is. See, it is just one like maybe some go down or basement. They would have taken it for hire or maybe it is their own or they would have taken it for rent. So within the small space, one full, what all is required for that concern, what are the manufacturing processes required will be carried on in this. So this type of concern can be called as tiny industries. Only few people are working over here, and this whole lot can is their business place, that is their manufacturing place. So by seeing this we can understand that this is a tiny industry. Then what are the importance of small scale industries? We'll see what are the importance because of small scale industries like this tiny industries, cottage industries or something like that. What are the gains we are gaining out of the small scale industries? Generation of employment, it is stated that you may ask like what, like other companies, or are they not providing employment? It's not like that. In small scale industries, it is all like only skilled laborers, like in particular, suppose if you take garment sector, when small garment sector is there, in that you can very well see all the persons will be stitching the clothes. So it is like they are skilled only in that particular type of work. So since the small scale industries is set up, so many of them will be provided with employment. So naturally, generation of employment happens. So each and everyone, if they think, no, I have to work in MNC companies, big concern, corporate sector, then who will be doing all this work which the small scale industries are doing? So, and the persons who can't work in corporate, like what is the expectation of corporate sectors. Such type of people are okay, they might get, but there are certain peoples who can't meet up the expectations of corporate sector. So for that, for such type of people, it is really good if small scale industries is there. They can easily work for the small scale industries based on their skills and qualifications. Self employment, so each and everyone can't be waiting for getting an employment in a company. So this what happens, there'll be stiff competition in corporate sectors and MNCs or huge companies if all are willing to work only in that particular type of. Why can't we do self employment? Self employment is a very good idea, like all of them has to think about it. So when you have your own skill, talent, everything, you can only start up on small business. That leads to self employment. Self employment is an the indication for the development of our nation. And for this, to start up this, you need only less capital. It's not required that you have to invest more capital for this. If you have a less capital, only a little amount of finance, if you can invest, definitely you can start up on small scale industries. Mobilization of capital is easy. When you want to start up a joint stock company, a very big company, the capital how you are going to arrange for is by inviting the shares from the public. So that is a long process, and getting the capital also is not that easy. But whereas here, the mobilization of capital is easily, you can easily get the capital what is required. Mobilization of entrepreneurial skill. As I told you, there will be many skilled persons who will just be ideal once they start up the small scale industry. Suppose if they are excelled in one particular field, that particular field only, they if they get involved, their skill will be utilized, their skill will be mobilized here in the small scale industries. You can just go through all the small scale industries images, then you will come to know what. Suppose if we take this weaving and all, weaving also is a small scale industries, that is weaving of saris and lungis and all they do, no. So that is also one type of skill. For that, you need not go and do graduation or PG. They learn from their ancestors, or just by working for a few months in a particular place, they'll acquire that skill. So that skill and all can be utilized for small scale industries. And equitable distribution of income. So these people who are not highly educated, if suppose if they don't start up the small scale industries, definitely the standard of living also will go down, and their income also will be very less. Maybe they are working for day wages or something like that. So what happens, the distribution of income will not be equal. So once we start up this SSI, there will be equitable distribution of income. They also will be able to earn some income, that which really makes the balanced development of economy. That is the balanced regional development. Balanced regional development is nothing but you can develop, like in each factor, rural areas and semi-urban areas will not be developed much. So what happens, like when this small scale industries is set up, even that particular area will start developing. Each and every area, like when one small scale industry, that particular area all are in and around also will be provided with employment. So when the employment is provided, naturally that will lead to the development of that particular area. So what happens, there will be balanced regional development in each and every place. So this helps the economy also. So this is one of the main advantage of setting up small scale industries. And saving in foreign exchange. It's not only like that, even the foreign exchange also. Whatever, because of this balanced regional development, and also is some of the handicrafts items which is manufactured by this tiny or small scale industries can be exported also. When it is exported, what happens? Foreign currency comes into the country. So that is a good indication for the development of the nation. So this also is one of the main advantage of small scale industries. So each and every aspect when you take into consideration, we can clearly understand that because of small scale industries, there will be good development of not only the individual, that particular area and that particular state, but also the whole nation will lead to the development because of small scale industries. So these are the reference book which I suggest for you to refer for further information. If anything more is required related to importance and small scale industries, regarding small scale industries, you can refer this book, and you just visit the website link which I have given, wherein you can get many number of images related to this tiny industries. This, when you know when you see the images only, you can get a clear cut idea as to what this tiny industries is. So all this you have to always refer to the web link. When it any information you want, suppose if you go to the website or Google, just type like whatever related information you want, definitely you can get more information. Other than this, if you really want to enhance your knowledge regarding SSN, you can go through it. But from the course point of view, I think I have given you enough of information. Any doubts, you can come back to me. Thank you all for listening to my video.